Hey guys, so I am officially done saying that this is my last time doing this because every single time I do say it, I always do more. So maybe if I just stop saying it, I actually will end up taking a break. I hear the eastern gray tree frog in my backyard. And the main reason I'm actually walking tonight is, of course, obviously to listen to what's around because I love doing this, but one of the main reasons I'm actually walking tonight is I want to walk down that one street again where I heard all those snowy tree crickets. I want to walk down that way again. Southern ground cricket. But yeah, that's basically why I'm doing this tonight. It's a little bit windy tonight. I'm hearing the narrowing tree cricket. I'm hearing more southern ground crickets tonight, I've noticed already. Hopefully you heard the narrow-winged. I swear, Vinyl Nerd's supposed to react to the one I made last night, or at least he said he was going to, so I bet you he's going to be like, or I hope he's not like, oh, which one am I supposed to react to? And then he reacts to the wrong one, which is the one from tonight. There's an Alex ground cricket. Now, I pretty much know that was a ground cricket because it's on the ground, obviously. There's no bushes right there. Can you believe I already heard a common true katydid? I just heard one for a quick second. I'm hearing the four-spotted tree crickets down that way. I'm assuming is what they are. Narrow-winged over here. I was going back through my older videos from last year, and obviously I wasn't paying close as attention to the crickets last year like I was this year. This is really my first year I've been interested in them this much. But I was watching, and it seems like August is when I get the jumping bush crickets, which is what month it is now. It's the first day of August actually. So yeah, I think around the middle of this month is normally when I start. That's when I heard them in my recordings from last year. So the fact that Vinyl Nerd has them, I hope that means they'll be here a little early this year, but everything else has sort of been more on time in my area, I feel like. Those might actually be pine, because I actually did listen to another recording of pine tree crickets, and their pitch can vary. And the fact that that's a row of pine trees and they don't sound, I don't see any other trees besides those. It could be pine or four-spotted. I don't know. It's one of those two. I'm pretty sure the pulse rate's too slow to be broadwing. All right, that right there. I'm pretty sure that's a common short-tailed cricket. The trill is not. It just, you guys hear how the trill is more constant than most of the Carolina ground crickets I hear? I'm hearing a false robust conehead down that way. It's been a while since I've heard one of those. There's a southeastern field cricket. All right. Hey, there was no one down here tonight, so now I can stop. All right, here we go. I'm I'm hearing, I heard, I just heard one of those tree crickets very well, and that mess is still here. Of course, why wouldn't they clean it? The wind chimes over at that one house was just ringing. I'm sure you heard them, or what am I trying to say? I hope you heard them. That's what I'm trying to say. I hear Colombian trigs. I hear a robust conehead back behind me somewhere. Oh, there's the narrowing. They're pretty loud in this tree. Another reason I kind of want to walk back down that street again, not only to hear all those snowy tree crickets, because that was awesome, but also that spot where I thought I was hearing narrow-winged and snowy tree crickets together. I was kind of watching that part over again, and the narrow-winged tree cricket I thought I heard down there was a lot lower pitched than all the rest I heard. So it kind of leads me to wondering if it's actually a Davis's tree cricket, because I listened to a recording. I listened to a recording that someone put up where they recorded both the narrow-winged and Davis's side by side, and the narrow-winged was a lot higher pitched than Davis's. Davis's was a lot lower. And the one I heard down there was a lot lower pitch. So I kind of wonder if it's actually a Davis's I was hearing. Hopefully it's still down there tonight so we can listen to it. I'm hearing a robust conehead down that way. I hear a southeastern field cricket. Is it just me, or is there not as many of those tonight? There's another one. I can hear my chimes of Mozart from here. You believe that? Southern ground cricket. Yeah, there's definitely more of those tonight, I've noticed. Maybe they're making a comeback. Maybe they're like, I'll show you southeastern field crickets, and then they decided to take over their spot since maybe that's what happened. No, I'm just making a joke here, guys. Imagine the southern ground crickets got mad that the southeastern field crickets took over all the places they were calling from before, and now they're trying to make a comeback, and they're like, I'll show you, and now they're just taking over all their calling places. I hear a forest spotted or pine tree cricket over there. Those trees, I don't think they're pine, so I think it's a forest spotted. I hear the wind chimes up on that porch. I haven't been hearing as many lesser anglewings tonight, I've noticed. I hope they'll go again. There's Colombian trigs in this tree. Alright. Oh, there's a pretty close southern ground cricket right here. Oh, I'm starting to hear the common true katydids. My other grandma believes that it's going to be an early fall this year, because she's noticed that the nights here recently have actually been cooler for the last couple of weeks. And honestly, I've noticed it too. It actually has been somewhat cooler here lately. There's the common true katydids. There was lesser anglewing. But yeah, I was saying, even I noticed it. Even I hear a Nebraska conehead too. Even I noticed it. Like, I noticed the temperature difference here lately. I mean, it's not a huge difference, but yeah, I've definitely noticed it. And there's a car. Oh, it's going in that driveway. Okay. I hear southeastern field crickets behind me. And I forgot to mention while I was listening to the common true katydid, I heard a greater angle wing over to my left. It still wasn't doing the clicking call, it was doing the shorter call still. I wonder when I'll start hearing that. Oh yeah, one katydid species I forgot to mention last night that I'm still waiting on is the common meadow katydid, which I never heard like in my neighborhood, but I heard them around my town. So yeah, I would hear them at like stores and stuff. Maybe that's why I haven't heard them. Maybe they are out at those stores, but I'm not there to hear them. Colombian trigs and the four-spotted or pine tree cricket back there. I'm gonna say it's four-spotted though, because I don't think those are pine trees. I think I'm hearing an eastern striped cricket up that way. It's been a couple nights since I've heard those. There's the eastern gray tree frog in my backyard. Of course it stops as soon as I get here. All right. I think it's funny how the ones up there stopped calling. Oh, it sounds like I'm approaching a robust conehead somewhere, maybe. Oh, I hear a... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a Carolina ground cricket. I hear an eastern striped cricket here too, somewhere. And a southeastern field cricket. Some more southeastern field crickets. I'm hearing narrow-winged in this tree again. Oh, I'm hearing the robust conehead somewhere. That house is where I heard the Japanese burrowing cricket from. So let's see if it... I'll listen on the way back up and see if it's there still. I hope that you can hear that robust conehead. And I just heard a lesser anglewing. Oh, it sounds like this tree right here has some narrow-winged in it. Someone over there has music playing. I can hear it. Southern ground crickets. Oh, I'm starting to hear the common true katydids down here. Ah, great. Dogs barking. There's the lights. That was funny. That was funny. That was actually pretty funny. The way the owner yelled at them, it cracked me up. I couldn't help but laugh. Southeastern field crickets. think I'm hearing a 4-spotted tree cricket up that way. Actually, the pitch is kind of in between that of 4-spotted and black-horned. So I'm not actually sure which one. Oh, I'm hearing a 2-spotted down this way. It seems like this is the only place my area has them right now, is down here. I already can faintly hear the snowy tree crickets. That's how good my hearing is. Oh, and I hear the sword-bearing conehead too. All right. Common true katydid time. Oh, there was a lesser anglewing. That's actually pretty close. Columbian trig in that tree. All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm hearing a Nebraska conehead up that way. It seems like there's always one I hear from up that way. There's lesser anglewing too. Southeastern field crickets. All right, here we go. I think I might have just heard a southeastern bush katydid, but I'm not sure. The sword-bearing conehead stopped for some reason. Well, here we go. Oh wow, I already hear them. Oh my god. There's a sword-bearing conehead again, it started. Here comes a car, of course. All right. Oh, here it is. Here's the narrow-winged I was hearing. Oh my god, they are loud tonight. Listen to that. They honestly sound close enough to where I bet you if I had a light I could see it. But I'm already hearing that cricket. Hang on. Yeah, I do think it's a Davis's because the pulses are more irregular and it's lower pitch, just like it says online. So yes, I'm gonna say that's a Davis's. I'm hearing a two-spotted right here. Oh, sword-bearing conehead. Two-spotted up there. See what I mean? They're just all over this. Oh, I hear a Nebraska conehead over here. Oh, there's a pretty loud Nebraska conehead up there. All right. Up there. Now see, those are pine trees too. So I guess those could either be pine tree crickets or four-spotted. All right. Snowies right here too. They're everywhere right through here. Another two-spotted here. It seems like this is where I hear the most of everything is right through here. Right down there is where the the common true katydids are again. Wait a minute. I think I'm also hearing a Japanese burrowing cricket down here now. Hang on a minute. I thought I was. Yeah, I am, ever so slightly. I don't know if the camera can. Nice, I've heard two of them this year. So it looks like they're starting to show up in my area now. I still love the fact that the snowies are all over the place. There's one even in this tree. Okay, so they can show up in singular trees like that. So why won't they? I think it's funny that they're all right here and there's none in my backyard. Maybe it's just their preferred habitat. Like I said, I feel like they prefer these kind of narrow forested areas like this. There's the Nebraska conehead again. More snowies. Again, that sounds like another Davis's tree cricket right there. It sounds a much lower pitch than the ones I was hearing up towards my house. Ah, great, a car. Heaven forbid you turn right. You have to come my way. I hear a sword-bearded conehead beering. Listen to all the snowies, man. They're everywhere. Two-spotted. I bet you if I was to get a bed and like put it right here where like out of the road, I bet you I would fall asleep. This is peaceful. I think I might be near that spot. Yep, there's the Davis's. At least that's what I'm gonna call it, because it's a lot lower pitched than all the other narrow wings I've heard. That's the thing with tree cricket, you kind of have to just guess. And I'm guessing off of by what I'm hearing and by what research suggests. So even though that one is lower pitch, it could still be a narrow wing, but I'm calling it a Davis's since research says it's lower pitched than narrow winged at the same temperature. Hang on a minute. Sorry about that. I had to text my mom. She was checking on me. All right. So great. Now I get to merge two videos together, which means even more work I have to do. Common true katydids back there. I heard a southeastern bush katydid. I know I heard that. Run over there too. Columbian trigs in these trees. It's definitely been warmer the last couple of nights. Like, see, this tree is the same kind of tree that was down there. I don't know why the snowies wouldn't be here too, but again, I think it's just their preferred habitat. I'm hearing that one sounds more like a blackhorn to me, actually, now that I'm closer. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a blackhorn tree cricket. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm hearing a fall field cricket. Hopefully you heard it. Well, hang on, where'd they go? I know I heard one though. I know I did. Yes, my area has those now. So now I'm gonna hope that Vinyl Nerd will react to this one. I'm sorry, guys, and I'm sorry to you, Vinyl Nerd. It's just how I am. Now I really hope he reacts to this. I just heard the clicking call of a greater angle wing for the first time. Let's see if I hear it again. Of course, now it's not going to do it, is it? But I heard it go. Hopefully you did. That was awesome. Two new things together. I love it, man. So there must be a period right here where a bunch of new stuff comes out. So now I'm wondering if the jumping bush crickets are next. I hope they are. See, there's narrow-winged. Hear how much higher pitch that is than the one I heard with the snowy tree crickets? Yeah, that to me just sounds more like narrow-winged. I hope my area gets the round-tipped conehead soon, too. Man, wouldn't you love it if all the species could be active at once and you could just hear them all? Like, oh man. I hear a Nebraska conehead faintly up that way. All right, I'm here at this house where I heard the other Japanese burrowing cricket the first time. Let's see if it's here. Nope, I'm not hearing it tonight. Imagine it is the same one and it moved all the way down there. I doubt it, but you know, you never know. More narrowing tree crickets. I don't think I'm gonna listen in my backyard tonight because, well, I'm tired for one, and two, southeastern field cricket, and two, I am gonna have to merge these two videos together, and the longer I make it, the longer it's gonna take for the movie to export and just stuff like that. You know what I'm trying to say. Whenever I edit the video, I'm going to have to use CapCut, and then I'll have to let that export, and that'll take and the longer the video is, the longer that'll take to work. So yeah, I'm just gonna end it when I go inside. Well, I'm back, so I think I'm gonna end the video. Well, I hear some stuff in my backyard, I mean my front yard. I hear southeastern field cricket and a southern ground cricket right through here somewhere. All right, I'm gonna end it here. Bye.